Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night speedrunning here on the Nick RP stream. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all ready for a final bit of practice ahead of Sunday's marathon. Let's go! Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all good. My Spotify didn't disappear for me. Yeah, I hope you're all good. My streamer bot didn't post to Blue Sky. Weirdly, it got Discord correct. Finally, I finally have a correct going live notification on Discord. But for some reason it didn't post to Blue Sky. I wonder if that's because I disabled. Had I disabled that for some reason? Like I didn't want it to go off again or something like that. There's the Blue Sky bit. No, that's enabled, and yeah, that's all enabled. No idea why that didn't play. So I'm just gonna quickly create it myself. I can take a second. Oh, and I've accidentally started the timer. And I just need to attach the image. Actually, rather than do that, I'm going to try one other thing instead. I am going to disable the Discord bit and try. Ah, hello! And hit test trigger on this. Because the only other thing, it didn't change my. There we go. Now it's done it. Yeah, weird how it did one but not the other. But yes, now if I go to my Blue Sky, I can see that there is a nice new post. And my name is now Nick RP Green live now, and there's a new post saying that I'm currently live, and it's all good. Cool. We got there in the end. That's the important thing. Welcome, JN. Hope you're good. All right, we're gonna get straight into it tonight. No messing around too much. And we're gonna flip the runs. We're gonna do all Kerotans first, and then go on to any percent. Mostly just because my all Kerotan split's already open. But I just feel like doing all Kerotans first. So we're going to get straight onto that. In 3, 2, 1, go. Like I said, no messing about tonight. Because also, if I get a Kerotan's run done now, I might have enough time for 2 any% runs. We'll see what happens. But really need to actually finish an all Kerotan's run. I've not done a great job recently of actually finishing runs. Which is not good when you've got a marathon coming up. No resets at all tonight. We are just whatever happens, we deal with it. Because I quite desperately need to have some practice like that. So here we giggity go. I'll move my microphone back a bit so I'm actually talking into it rather than over it. Should warn, I am on baby duty at the moment until Heidi gets home, so if Alex does wake up, then we will have to pause. But hopefully, it's usually pretty good early on. It's sort of as we get to around 11, 12 o'clock that he then wakes up. Although he slept all the way through last night, which was really nice. Alright, shoot Le Frog, and we are off. 1 froggy shot. 63 froggies to go. Past the Schlockadiles. Past another Schlockadile. And we'll get our next frog. Trying to remember where the I'm trying to remember where the geckos are in a lot of these rooms. I can't remember where the gecko is in that one. I know where the gecko is in this room. It's just above that log there on the left. Gotcha. My aim was perfect there. I'm just aimed straight at it. That was really nice. I hope I actually... Okay, I did. I'm just gonna... We're good. Why? Why, Snake? Why did you, like... Don't get him sometimes. And I'm slowed right down there, so I'm gonna take that safe as well. He just really, really wanted to slip off the side there. There was nothing I could do to stop him. Right, we're going to take this guy out. Ah, and that guy spotted me. You really should just go, like, really go as far away as possible to get around this guy. Like, actually do that so you don't get spotted. I knew the moment I move around the corner that was going to take too long to hit him. Well, we're off to a good start, aren't we? No, I don't know what it is with this guy. I don't know whether it's I'm too fast or too slow. That's better. All right, we are a minute and 6 seconds behind, but I said this is a no reset. We are just going to keep going. Even if I get screwed over by the end, I will find a way. As long as I don't get taken back. If I get taken back, I don't actually know what the fix is. To be honest, there isn't a fix. It's load a save. Oh. I do all of a sudden have a real hankering to do all Kerotans or geckos on Delta. We had another quick look on Delta on Tuesday night, at the end of Tuesday night stream. Tried to get into a game of Fox Hunt and just couldn't, because Fox Hunt is dead. It is so dead. It is so ridiculously dead. It's unreal. And then after that, I decided to just start having a go at air walking, because I've not learned how to air walk. So I just thought I'd give it a go, and I did manage it. I managed to skip the pain. And at one point, I managed to do the air walking section of the lab skip. But then I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of the warehouse, because once you've skipped through to the other side of the warehouse, so you're through the door, I don't know why I've changed camera. I never change camera here because it's awkward. Once you're on the other side of the door and you're sort of in the wrong place, you then kind of have to you have to load the trigger. You have to hit the trigger for the exit door to actually load, and that can be a bit awkward. And I tried it a bunch and I just couldn't get it right. So in the end, I was like, I guess I'll have to watch some more tutorials and do it. And literally, I finished the stream, went back to the run, and did it. I just had I wasn't quite in the right position, and I found that there's one tool that really helps in the accessibility options for Delta. You have the option to add a white dot to the center of the screen, and that was actually really helpful for sort of determining where I needed to be stood, and where I needed to aim my grenades. So yeah, that was a big help. It's a white dot in the center of the screen is something I've actually really wanted for this, because there's a few times it'd be really helpful, but alas, there's no way of adding one without using a third party, and I really don't want to have to use a third party, because that seems having to use a third party seems like cheating. Right, we want those, get rid of that and get rid of that. We now want grenades. I'm now going to roll. I'm going to roll up here. And we're going to go back through into Swampland. Slowly try and pull some of that time. If I get through Dolinov on no first try, that's a big time save. Past the crocodiles again. Hit that one. And now on to the nice precise ones. Oh, by the way, I should say I do absolutely 100% recognize that tonight is probably going to be quiet. It's probably going to be a nice quiet stream of just some gentle practice runs with not much going on in chat and stuff, because I do recognize that today is Thanksgiving in America, not something we celebrate in the UK, which hence why I'm still streaming. Nice. But yes, and I recognize that quite a few of my regulars are American, so there's a good chance that they're not going to be here tonight. Hey Rorschach. So anyone who does turn up, particularly if you're American, thank you for being here with me on your sacred holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims. So far, so good. All I gotta do is land the chaff. Be about there. Yes! First try! And like legitimate first try as well. That's not a fake first try. That is a legitimate first try. Boom! 30 seconds. Grab the Kerotan on the way out. But in the meantime, we're going to hop up here. Grab the cardboard box. Run into here. Grab the thermal goggles for the end. And I'm going to put those in my inventory now, because we never actually go back to whilst we do a lot of weapon changes, we never actually go back into the items, so I'm going to equip those now, and then we want the Mark 22, we want to put the chaff grenades away, and that's it. And we are going back to the tried and tested method of defeating the Ocelot unit, because I was just getting bored of constantly making mistakes with the other one. When I am nice and consistent at this one. Am I going to get spotted? Yes, I was too far in the doorway. Should have anticipated that better. All right, try that again. Oh. That's why you can't shoot that guard in the head. I said, I'll do the tried and tested method that I can do, and I'm proving that I can't do it, which isn't great. Plano. That's better positioning. Okay, we should be good now. The thing with this method is once you've got to here, you're pretty much done. Like, it's very difficult to screw any of this bit up. It's easy to slow it down. It's easy to make mistakes to slow down, but it's actually very difficult to screw it up at this point. Whereas with the other one, I found it was actually the second half that I was struggling with more. The start I was fine. It was the second half that I couldn't do. Eventually I'll shoot that frog. Boy howdy. Better improve that aim before we get to Ocelot and the Pain. And roll. Oh Christ, I haven't completely forgot I haven't shot the Kerotan yet. Not my best swimming. Went completely the wrong way. Am I going to get a third leech? Is it possible to get a third leech? No. Kept anticipating things to happen. I should stop. I should deal with the things that happen, not constantly worry about anticipating things that haven't happened yet. Right, we're going to lose a little bit of time in here because that was not my best movement. Into Bolshoi Pass South. Hopefully that has correctly distracted everyone who needed distracting. And drop. Swap to the Mark 22. Box. Nope. I still don't understand why sometimes. I don't know if it's a timing thing. Like, am I just slightly too slow or something so that guard's looking over in my general direction? But this is a room that just recently I've really started to have problems with again. And I'm not quite sure why. Thanks. It is because that guard looks over to the left just slightly. So if you're very, very slightly slow, then you get spotted by him as he looks over. But I don't understand how I didn't do anything differently. At least I don't think I did. Oh no, I've got the right gun out. I wonder. I should start doing that. That's quicker than the CQC slam. I don't think I need that suppressor, but I'm going to keep an eye on my suppressor for the M1911A1 because I don't think I need that suppressor. I could be wrong. All right, onto the Ocelot unit. Ocelot unit onto Ocelot. We've already taken out the Ocelot unit, not again. And then we want to shoot the frog now. Excellent. I'll do. Ideally, we don't want to finish the fight that way, but sometimes that's how it happens. At least I finished the fight nice and quick, so that's the important bit. I've been continuing my my Xbox of Phantom Pain, and I beat Chapter 1 today, finally, after so many hours. So I put the final blow onto Sahelanthropus. Hopefully. I say that because I then needed to go and pick Alex up. And I didn't want to skip the cutscenes and stuff because I'm watching through all the cutscenes again because I'm trying to relearn the story and all of that before I start speedrunning it. And I got up to the cutscene. Oh, can I get the Kerotan first try this time? Nope. Can't even see it. There it is. So I got up to the cutscene where just as they get back to Mother Base. So, you know, Miller's gonna give his throw a nade from the swimming hole up at the frog. Ooh. That's an interesting idea. We're gonna explore that. Grenade, camo, and spam. I mean, you shouldn't need to. You shouldn't need to spam. You shouldn't need the. It does work. Oh, sweet. You shouldn't need to. You shouldn't need to spam if you work out the position for it. All of my other grenade throws are worked out. And I've got there's loads of different ways of working out how to hit a grenade. I guess the difficult bit is your starting position. How do you figure out your starting position? But I like that idea. And we've still got. I suppose the difficulty. I suppose the difficulty is, do we get more grenades in this next room because presumably the problem is you're going to run out of grenades for the end, run out of grenades for the pain. Yeah, because we don't get any more grenades in here. So actually, yeah, you might be right. About the grenade camo, that might be necessary. Because I think we've only got 2 grenades. No, that's not true. No, we've got 3. We've got 3 grenades. All right, as usual, I'm gonna concentrate on this fight. So yeah, I've got 3 grenades. Now, if this fight goes well, you shouldn't need all 3 grenades anyway. Ooh. Sometimes, though, he can, like, start doing weird shit like this. What is going... Oh my god, what? I hate it. I really, really hate this fight. This has gone very weird. I think I'm all out of grenades. What's the matter? The matter is that this boss fight is just awful. Bloody hitbox! I'm gonna run out of ammo. Oh, finally. Okay, it was still 1 attempt. But it was a very, very long attack. 1 minute, 22 seconds I lost. That was awful. I've got no ammo as well. I don't even know if I get more ammo. This might be that might actually be a problem. Genuinely be a problem. I'm out of ammo. I don't know. At the very least, I need to change. At the very least, I need to change to this. Still keeping an eye on my suppressor to see if I need to change it at any point. Oh, I really like that idea of throwing a grenade. I didn't realize it'd be high enough. That's why I've never really considered it. That, I believe, that's Mark 22 ammo. So we can do that. There we go. That works. Oh, I forgot to equip the equip the animals camo, so I probably need to do that now. Maybe I want to try something first, actually. I don't think I'll make it. I wanted to consider. I can't remember whether the because yeah, I'm right. Tiger Stripe is better in this water, and therefore in the next room for swimming, and it just means that in the next room, you got a little bit more leeway before you get spotted. So the problem is I'm already under half. So this is why I used to eat food. I used to let's do it now. I used to eat food. I used to eat one of the false mangoes just after the cutscene, the first cutscene that plays after the when you go into the room. So as you can see, my camo here is -2, whereas it was like 14 with the with Tiger Stripe. Yeah. So the only way really of doing it would be to eat food, and as I've shown, that's not really an option. It means that you can get spotted like that. If you're not careful. That's why you have to be so careful going over that ridge.
This is HQ.
Should be fine now. So the only way of doing it would be to eat food, and that would just, it's just slower. That's right. I'll have a look at it in a little bit and sort of lab it out. I just never really considered that you'd be able to throw a grenade up there. Right, warehouse. Just gonna take out that guy. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot the Kerotan. And swim. I didn't need to worry about getting Mark 22 ammo because there's some ammo. There's some ammo. Yeah, I didn't need to worry about getting ammo. Oh. Need smoke grenades. Into the warehouse. Hopefully I can get this right first try.
What happened?
Nice.
What's wrong?
Lovely. Don't know why I shouldn't. I don't need to put the box back on again afterwards. And I don't need to hold the buttons to skip cutscenes because we're not doing that. Didn't get the Kerotan. That is intended. No. No, it is still it's still down as any percent, and there will be a donation incentive. I do right. Okay, just looking at my handgun already here. I definitely need that suppressor. Not why I don't know why I thought that I wouldn't. You definitely need the suppressor. Oh shit! I nearly got that snake was getting ready to bite me. Don't usually go that far forwards. Another suppressor, yeah. It's that one there, if I recall. No, it's not needed. No, another one is not needed. That's weird. The Kerotan definitely bounced. The Kerotan definitely bounced there, but the guard still got alerted, which shouldn't happen. A guard should never get alerted by a Kerotan being shot. I'm not quite sure why that one did. Watch out for the spider on the floor. Should it? The glass breaking shouldn't either. Because we got there we go. Just give him a bump because it took me 2 attempts to punch the Kerotan. There's a very good chance that guard was gonna alert me because I've had that happen before. So yeah, just bumping into him just resets that interaction. Stupid thing. You know what? It's because he's all the way over there. I'm going to punch the Kerotan now. Bump. All good. Bump. I do love that guard. I love that guard who's like, it's the enemy, and just runs and doesn't do anything about it. We get another suppressor. I don't actually think I need this suppressor anymore. That was a suppressor I rooted in when I was doing the really long-winded version of Warehouse 2, which I don't do anymore. where I was like shooting every single guard in there. Have you never seen me do the lab? But I remember because I used to swap to swap the lab coat out. Oh, animals, and we want the cigar gas spray. Yeah, I used to swap out the lab coat, and then put it back on again. And someone told me, you can punch the Kerotan on the top. I was like, no, I've tried to punch the Kerotan on top of the locker, and I just can't do it. I was like, have you tried opening the locker? I was like, oh, oh yeah. Hey, Larry. Right, you know what? I haven't got the survival knife out, so I'm not going to try it. No, I didn't realize. I didn't realize either until someone mentioned it. I was like, oh. Yeah, I've not tried that. Let's give that a go. I was like, ah, okay. They save so much time as well. I actually want smoke grenades. I don't know why I went to change my weapon there. I never change weapons there like that. Cure. I'll start streaming soon just for fun. May I link your channel in a check? Yeah, of course you can. Oh, definitely have no problem doing that. Hopefully that was right. It seemed like 2 steps. It's good. Knock him. Okay, and then I do believe I finally fixed this. We don't use the cardboard box. Shoot the frog. No, why? I did this before and it worked. That's alright. I'll be fair, I don't think you need to ask anyone. Oh, that was weird. I wonder if I can just shoot. I wonder. I'm just gonna see. Can I just shoot him? What? Sorry, that's a head. That's a headshot. I shot him in the head. How was that? How was that not classed as a headshot? Ah, through the smoke grenade too late. That's better. Nope. This is really annoying me because I found this on Tuesday as well. I practiced this. Nope. Too slow. I practiced this so much on and I had this down, and I hate Warehouse 2. Such a such an annoying room, but oh my god! How did that guy not? I guess I was still halfway through the first square. So I use a sound key. So I'm going to try that. Okay. That seemed to work. Failed. I think I can shoot the Kerotan from here whilst I'm waiting for this guy.
What's wrong?
Screw it, we'll do it the old-fashioned way where we just shoot everything instead. Christ. What a waste of time. Well, we're finally through. Six minutes behind. Ugh. Kikachenk. Ooh, there we go. Warehouse 2 is just a very nasty room. But I guess I just need to practice the room more. Because, like, I had it down with Kerotans. It's the adding the Kerotan in really has thrown a spanner in the works for that room. I thought I had it down with the box, and then the box stopped working.
The enemy's here.
And then as we discovered, you do absolutely want to CQC slam both of these guards. If you can, because in any percent we completely ignore the first guard now, but you can't do that in all Kerotans, because when you come back into here, the guards spot you. Unless you wait a second, and I don't see the point in waiting. Hey, Cosmic!
Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east.
Yep, got it. So that's the reason why I don't understand why I got a caution from outside the lab, because there I shot the Kerotan through a window, so glass smashed, and my caution didn't reset, which is exactly how it should work. I don't understand why I got a caution from the lab. Hey ho, Cosmic. Hey ho, Cosmic. How are you? Hey ho, Cosmic. It's good to see you too. I don't know why I'm singing that, but there you go. That's the song. That's the little song you got from me. Not got a lot of ammo. Oh my god, Nick, come on. Sorry. Took your words and butchered them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. It doesn't matter here that I've used up so much ammo.
Freeze.
Oof, that was close. Now here, we determine that you do absolutely have to hit the end with something as he runs away here. That'll do. Oh no, he's running back. Oh, stupid thing. Should be okay. As long as he didn't come this way, that's the thing. I didn't see which way he came, and if he came this way, then that is actually a problem. But hopefully we're okay. I think that's him. And it was. We're good. I didn't. There was no Mark 22 ammo in that shed. All of the ammo that I picked up in the shed was M1911A. I've got no tranquilizer ammo. That's not good. That's another thing that I don't understand, how the game sometimes determines. Oh, got another Kerotan to do. What exactly is category extensions? So it's a term available on Speedrun.com that a lot of games use, which is rather than flood the main board of a game with loads and loads of categories and make it look really big and complicated and that you give a lot of games have a category extensions board as well, so it's treated as a separate game, a completely separate board on speedrun.com, and it's just where you dump all of the additional categories, so fun or silly or cheat or just categories that aren't on the aren't the main categories. Not every game uses it, but Metal Gear uses them quite a lot because there's usually a lot of really weird and wacky categories. And what it means is it does mean that basically anyone can make a category. Like, you want to do any speed run that you can think of, then we can just put it on the category extensions. What you don't want to do is put every single category on a main board, because then the main board gets really cluttered. It's really bad for new people coming in because they don't know what to do, because they're like, oh wow, there's like 10 different categories that I could be doing, and you don't want that for a main board. All Kerotans but no camo change. I mean, that could be a category extension if you did, and that's, as I say, that's sort of the beauty of category extensions. You know, normally for the main boards, you're very, very strict with categories. So, as I say, so that it's tailored and so that there's good competition and stuff like that. So if someone comes along and say, oh, I want this to be a category on the board, people will go, no, we don't want to saturate the boards with really weird categories. But go to category extension, say, I'd like this to be a category extension, and they'll go, yeah, sure, do it. For Metal Gear, the case has usually been, do the run, share a video, and we'll make it. That's a very, very common thing a lot of the time, is for people to say, oh, I really want this, can you make this a category extension? And they're like, yeah, sure, do the run, show us that it's doable, and we'll do it. They're like, people don't want to do the run until it's on the board. Oh, I don't know why I unequipped that. So yeah, it's more than anything, it's a way of keeping boards neat and tidy. Oh crap. I can fix this? No, I can't. Is it true that speedrun.commercial does not accept Twitch VODs? That is not true. Twitch does, sorry, speedrun.com does accept Twitch VODs, but it has put safety precautions in place for Twitch VODs, because Twitch did I think it was last year, Twitch did a big thing where they drastically cut the number of VODs. The number of hours of VODs that you can have. So basically they sort of did, they put a thing on saying, this speed run is a Twitch VOD, so it could be removed. The VOD could expire at some point. And like everyone who had any Twitch VODs was kind of forced to go on to speedrun.com and double check them all. Oh, sweet. Oh, you could you. Oh, you're not actually hitting it with the grenade explosion. There we go. Now we've got some ammo again. You're not actually hitting it with the grenade explosion. You're hitting it with the grenade itself. What am I doing? Oh, I can do... He said, what the... I can do this version. Yeah! I never get to do that version. So in that case, to save time so I don't have to change weapon, we will slam him. Got him. Oops. Oh, I am glitching out something fierce. Something's wrong with my camera. Bro. The explosion hits as well. Oh, sweet. As I'd be surprised. I'll be honest, I've never tried WP grenades for Kerotans. So I have no idea whether WP grenades do anything. Oh, I think I'm a bit... Nope, all good. I thought I was too fast there. Did I shoot the Kerotan? I shoot the Kerotan in Mountains 1. Somehow I get the feeling I completely forgot to shoot the Kerotan in Mountains 1. To be honest, it doesn't matter. We're so far behind. I'm not gonna make us sit through the credits just to check if I got all the Kerotans. Get off the door, Snake. Dumbass. And roll. And roll. And just before we roll, shoot that one. Hey, 556s. So I'm thinking if the explosion hits it as well, and you can do it with one grenade, you're probably fine. It means you've only got 2 grenades for you've only got 2 grenades for the pain, but you should only need 2 grenades, and you have got spare you have always got spare smoke grenades if you get into real trouble. He's over there somewhere. That was weird. Ow. Okay, got it. I mean, that was a first try. That was a first try. First try Fury. So we take those. It was just all a bit weird. 2 minutes 6 seconds for that room with the nade strat. I will check. I'll check what that means. Mark 22. Come to here. Shoot that. And then here, I want to make sure that this guard is far enough forwards. because just recently I've been doing that too quickly. And if you're too fast, you will, if you're too fast, the guards up and like a couple of boxes up from you notices that you've knocked that guy out, and you go on a caution, and then you have to very, very quickly go and tranquilize that guard so that he doesn't actually maintain the caution. Which actually, if I've got one smoke grenade, then the way that you could deliberately slow that down is to go and grab some more smoke grenades. And that would deliberately slow that down so that you kind of have to hit that guard. Wacka wacka. Two minutes 6 seconds. Need to check. Need to remember that so that I can check my own splits. See what my best split for there is. I think I've only got one smoke grenade left, which actually is fine. Like I don't need more than one smoke grenade. And not needing to grab those smoke grenades now is actually a symptom of the new way of doing the end. Like, I'd normally be here with no smoke grenades, but because of the change to the end, it's now doable. It's great. Send in this little box. And actually, I seem to be doing all right. I seem to be doing all right with that strat instead. So yeah, I'm not too. I'm not actually. I think the end change has sped this whole section up as well, which is nice. Wonderful. That's all right. No. Camouflage, olive drab, food, instant noodles. There we go. That's everything that we need to do. I've already got the correct gun out. Oh, pff. That's muscle memory. There we go. All right, and in here, do not move forwards at all. Yep, saw it move. Wonderful. Now, obviously, we got a bit of time to kill here, so I'll go and check that time. All right. Let's have a look, because I can alt tab out at this point. Let's flick back up. So we are looking for 2009. Oh, sorry, 1734 was when I entered. 2009 was when I go out. So that is about around 2.5 minutes. So from what you said, that should be a sort of 20 to 30 second time save. Me likey. I'll say we will have a crack at that before we do the next run. Also, is that 2 minutes and 6 seconds? Does that include equipping the grenade camo? Because if that includes equipping the grenade camo, it's going to be even faster. Because we're not going to equip. The idea is going to be not to equip the grenade camo. I don't even know if I have the grenade camo. I think so. Oh, I do. It's in like the special camos section. And there's a whole second special camo area. Ooh. Have another. Oh, I recognise that name. So, someone who's joined the Speedrun Tours UK live server. Which, if you want to join it and be part of new UK speedrunning events, then just type in !STUK into the chat, and it will send. My chat bot will send you a lovely link. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, jeez.
Come on, right. Can I do this right? There we go. That's the fast method of taking Johnny out. And that should be a gold split. Yeah, 5.5. Nearly. Sorry, not 5.5. Nearly 6 second time save.
What's that sound?
Ooh, baby, what's that sound? Nearly 6 seconds time save just from optimizing how we kick a guy's ass. That should be fine. I thought that might be a little too far over to the left, but it should be fine. All good. I still, it's because I'm playing Phantom Pain at the moment. It's really weird hearing Robin Atkin Downes voicing guards in this, because all I'm hearing at the moment, like when it's weird when you play Phantom Pain, because the only two voices like you hear 90% of the time are Miller and Ocelot. You don't really listen to anybody else. You certainly don't listen. You certainly don't get to hear much from Kiefer Sutherland. You get to listen to a bit of Skullface. It's really, because again I said that I'm replaying Phantom Pain. I've just beaten, assuming my Xbox's quick resume works, or there was a checkpoint after the Shagahod fight. I don't have to do the Shagahod fight again. I've just finished chapter 1. I had to turn my Xbox off whilst the chapter 1, the end of chapter 1 closing cutscene. There's an MGS5. No, there were two. There were two MGS5s. So yeah, I'll say, 90% of the time when you're hearing voices in MGS5, it's it's Robin Atkin Downes or Troy Baker. Ow. sorry, Sorrow. I'm dead. I need to remember. I keep forgetting about the cigar. So, because as I say, I've just finished. There we go. Because I've just finished chapter 1, and the very last mission, Sahelanthropus. You start Sahelanthropus? No, no, you don't start Sahelanthropus with the big skull face monologue. You finish the previous mission, Skullface, with the big Skullface monologue where you're sat in the back of the truck and he's talking to you about his plan, and that's where you learn, no, he's not trying to eradicate every language in the world other than English. He's trying to eradicate English. And, yeah, he explains all about Zero and how he was, he cleaned up the mess at Snake Eater and... but, yeah. So, that's the point, is we're playing Snake Eater right now. For those who don't know the lore, the end of this mission, all of the mess that we've made along the way, Skullface and his XOF team come in and clean everything up. And that's how he sort of got disillusioned with... It's a bit like Dead Cell. Dead Cell were kind of like a bit of a cleanup crew. At times, I think. I don't know. Right, so we want that. We then want... we want the Rykov mask. We don't need to change face paint. We need cardboard box B. We need that. Get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. Get that out, and that's it. Whoa, Phantom Pain's garbage. I wouldn't call it I can understand. It's certainly an acquired taste. I've been loving playing through it again. This is the third time I'm playing through Phantom Pain. First time I'm playing it on my Xbox, so I'm getting loads of achievements that I've never had before. Also, Phantom Pain and I share a birthday, so that's another reason why it's special to me. But during that entire conversation, I say conversation, it's not a conversation, it's a monologue. Whilst you're sat in the back of the truck, Snake doesn't say a single word. In fact, actually, during the whole of the end of the game, I don't think Snake ever says a single word to Skullface. Even when he's killing him at the end. Oh no, he does. Because he opens up the capsule to find the 3 vials of the vocal cord parasite. It's like there's only 2. Where's the other one? He does actually say something to Skullface, but it's really weird that the 2 of them are sat in that truck the whole time, and Big Boss is just looking around gormlessly whilst just not responding to anything. It's so bizarre. Right, hopefully I think I figured out how this fight works now.
Ivan, is it really?
And the main trick to doing it... No, failed. Not sure what happened, but I failed. Oh, he's going again. Wow, that was slow. thought he was like Zangief. Right, let's try this again. I'm not quite sure where I went wrong there, but... That's better. Okay, hopefully this is fine. He should now... No! No! Like... That doesn't make any sense. Oh, he just punched me. I still don't understand why this fight works when you load a save, but it doesn't work when you go into it.
Ivan, is it really you?
The other thing I haven't tried with this yet so this should work. I don't... That... It is a complete mystery to me why... I did a whole tutorial on it, but for some reason... For some reason... For some reason, when you load a save, that trick works perfectly every time. I'm out of ammo. And I'm dead. The only thing I haven't tried. One thing I haven't tried yet is equipping the mask during the fight. So again, and now he's gone straight into... This fight is so weird. Unfortunately, I can't now unequip the mask. But sometimes it works. You know what? I might as well just... I thought it was... I was taking too long in this phase. See, and now it works.
Is it really you?
I don't get it. I don't understand why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's so weird. I understand that I have to beat his first phase before he freaks out. But did you see him freaking out? That's the thing. He doesn't freak out. The only thing I can think of is it's got something to do with like how quickly I'm shooting him at the end. After the question mark.
There they are. They're over here.
But as I say, what part of the problem is I could load a save and try it again, and if I load a save, it'll work fine. I wrote a tutorial and put a tutorial on YouTube Shorts all about it. I am very, very low on health there. Oh, hi, Heidi. How you doing? I think it's I'm not shooting him quickly enough. After the exclamation mark. Not that I'm not getting my first shot off. I don't think I'm getting enough shots off quickly. And like there's like a small moment in between shots where the freak out is actually triggering. It's just that I stop it immediately because I then get another shot in. It's the only thing I can think of. Oh no. Well done, you deserve a gin. No, I do get what you mean. I say I think I've got ideas as to why it happens.
There they are.
It's just weird that when I was making the tutorial and I was loading it from a save, it worked every single time. But as soon as I started trying to do it in runs, it just failed. Oh no! No, your Eevee badge. Oh, I missed a guard. Oh shh! Got it. All good. Almost forgot the whole reason I was there. Look up. Oh, I missed a guard. So one other thing that I might start trying with that fight, because it's another thing where I'm sure I've done it and it seems to have worked. I've already bought your Christmas present. Too late. One thing I'm sure I tried once, or well, I say tried, it was just I made a mistake and had to correct it, which was I didn't go into the fight with the oh shit, am I already at... Have I missed the frog? Haha! No, I haven't missed the frog. Yeah, so starting the fight without the Rykov mask might also make a difference. But I can't say for certain. It just, for some reason, when you load it from a save, it seems more forgiving. It's just weird. Another weird quirk with this freaking game. I mean, the other thing, though, is... Oh, wow, immediately shot the wrong place. The other thing is, though, I have been getting a lot better at shooting the... The main reason... There's one main reason for getting the... the camo, the Cold War camo. And that is for Hellfrog. It does make the whole bike chase easier. but Hellfrog's the main reason. But I have actually been getting really good lately at shooting the rocket launcher guard and then shooting the frog, both with the Mosing Nagan, not even switching to the SVD. Yeah, because there's a, I remember I did originally learn the non-mask version, which no, it's not a non-mask version. That's the version that you're talking about, which is where you only put the mask on for the second phase. If I recall correctly, you run up to him, grab him, and then let go of him, rather than like in the lethal version where you slam him to the ground. You just let go of him and then shoot him. So maybe I'll start trying to relearn that version. Maybe that's going to be more consistent. Oh. Got it. I'm not going to be able to get the loot back now. And then Eva decides to turn around. Okay, finally. Oh, sugar. Oh, bum. Oh, because I got the wrong gun out. There we go. Bleh. You know what? Let's do it. Just to see. Let's take the trading wheels off and go for it. This runs. I think this one's dead because I think I missed one. So let's actually go for it. Because in the marathon run, there's no problem. Marathon run, nobody needs to know that I've been attempting to do this non-lethally. In the marathon run, I can just do it lethal. I almost certainly won't be on Foxhound rank, so I can go for the. I can just shoot for this frog. And just blast with the RPG, and I don't care who I kill. It's only because I've been, really desperately attempting. Got him. So here, Yeah, as soon as I take the training wheels off, I completely fuck it up. Oh, sweet. Oh, hang on, I got a frog to kill. Oh, now this run's dead. I've missed the hell frog. Okay, so I am not in a position to take the training wheels off. That guy just would not die. This is something I haven't done in a while. Actually do this without the cold war camo. You see how my health is. You can see why the cold war camo makes such a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to we'll do. I want to do this new grenade throw, and then I'm gonna go back to my my practice saves for Volgin and see if I can do the original non-lethal version. Wow. Completely forgot that I had completely forgot to prepare to shoot that Kerotan. So yeah, that's pretty dope, shooting a Kerotan with the Mark 22 whilst on the bike. That was indeed a hell of a shot. God, this would be so much easier if I could just do that consistently. Like, I would never have to worry about about changing weapons and all of this shit. Just shoot with a Mark 22. I'm really proud of that shot. That was so good. Shame this isn't a valid run because I missed Hellfrog.
Hold on tight.
Cool. Why? What has the bot on Twitch done? Alright. I don't know what I've got in my backpack. What? Wipe it up.
Let me have some more.
Something about me sneezing? I'm in the middle of a run! For this shot, you've earned the title of Big Boss, thank you. It's a bit difficult to do anything when I'm in the middle of a run and I can't stop. Oh shit, like maybe call Eva over. Oh shit, maybe go the correct way. Don't sneak. So I think I know what happened there. I think those guards appeared underneath my gun and I couldn't see them. It was like they suddenly just turned up out of nowhere, but I think it was because of the way I was aiming. I couldn't see them under my gun. That was a bit weird. Yeah, because I was like that, and then they just appeared. Yeah, make sure you don't just have your gun up so you can't see the guards approaching. That's better. And don't forget to get your box out. Just briefly. Just flash them the box. Just show your dominance by flashing a box. Right, are they still coming? Are we all good?
Somebody there?
He should get knocked out shortly. He should get knocked out shortly. There we go. Probably should shoot. I should probably just shoot them twice. That's probably the safer option. Bum, bum, bum. You know, at some point, I really should learn Markor rank. It's a category extension I've never... I think I've only ever done 2 category extensions. Which was Markor rank and all camos and face paints. I don't know why I went into my menu there. If you have extra smokes, chuck one at them and they'll never catch up as well. Ah, that's a good point. I put my smoke grenades away, but I also don't think I have any spare smokes. Damn it. Have you done Markor on European Extreme? Or have you only done it on very easy? I'm assuming you've done it on European Extreme. I was very briefly the world record holder for all camos after my first run. I did one run of all camos and immediately got world record, and then it was taken off me shortly afterwards. Let's get the Kerotan. Don't know why I did that. Wasn't necessary.
I hear something.
Come on, Eva. It's a free take back. What, for all camos? Depends. There's probably newer, very easy strats that have been developed, like Ocelot unit. Because I don't think anyone's done all camos in ages. But I learned it because all camos isn't that difficult. You don't really have to go too far out of your way to do all camos. Only thing with all camos, though, although pretty sure the category extension boards are at least split by platform. You don't like PC and console and stuff doesn't mix.
Let's see what you're made of. Excellent job.
But it's all camos is one that's faster on console than it is on PC. And that's all because of the sorrow. Nice fast nice fast RNG on the boss. Beautiful. Absolutely spot on boss fight again. Could be a gold split. Gold split, yes. I got the first 116 all camos. Nobody gives a shit though. Yeah, to be fair, nobody gives a shit about category extensions for MGS3 period.
Take this. Keep it safe.
A couple of years ago, people really cared about Tuxedo, and that was it. People cared about Tuxedo,
It's her.
and then nobody cared about anything. I'm getting a bit warm. So we're not gonna sit through the credits. I'm exactly 10 minutes behind, so I'm not gonna sit through the credits. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to take my jumper off, and I went a bit too ham there.
Kill me.
Nobody tell Ryden's wig, I'd be so jealous. I wasn't here for Nick getting naked. Oh. Also, Twitch viewers, how's the stream tonight?
One boss.
How's it been? I see I do have some dropped frames, but very, very little. Well, 1,000 drop frames, so that's 0.4%, so there must have been a spike at some point. Right. Pretty good. Seems okay. I am not running a YouTube vertical stream today. I think I might be putting that on hiatus for the foreseeable future, because it's just not good, is it? All right. So let's do these two practice things. That's the other thing. If I learnt Markor, then I could also learn Kerotan. Oh, that sucks. Right. So we want to load. I'm gonna do this one first. Hopefully this hasn't already. No, I've not got the. That's good. So for this, you grab Volgin and then let him go. And then as he charges up. And then in second phase, that's when you equip the mask. I think we... Then run it behind him.
Are you mocking me?
There you go. So, I think I'm just going to do that from now on. Because yeah, that's the older way of doing it. I changed it to do to have the Rykov mask equipped straight away, but for whatever reason, I'm just really struggling with it. But let's have a go. Let's have a go at trying to throw grenades at the Kerotan in the cave. Now, I'm not, just to start with, I'm not gonna watch Delfino Plaza guy's video. He shared it with me on Discord, but I'm not gonna watch it yet. I want to see if I can do it myself, and then if not, then we'll have a look at it. So we want probably Bolshoi. I think I'm gonna have to fight Ocelot because I don't think I've got a save. I don't actually think I have a save in the cave. I don't have a save in the cave, and it's dark in the park. I'd had the correct gun out. It was nothing. Twas your imagination. Never a bad thing to practice this. I will practice trying to shoot the Kerotan as well, because that all has to be done very quickly. So it's always good to practice that. Nice. That's a really good Ocelot unit. Right. So, let's take a look. We have got 3 grenades, that's correct. I don't have the brown face paint, so we'll put that on, because I should have the brown face paint on. I shouldn't have the animals camo just yet. So we'll go for dive in. So worth noting, first of all, you can't have. So first question is, where is it? Let's look at the map. So it is slightly to my left. It's there. Next question is, where am I gonna be? Let's say right here in the middle. And let's aim there. Shit. Smooth move, Flanders. I don't think it. No, it is. It's there because it's. Yeah, it's on the opposite side of this. So let's go sit right in this corner then. Can you recover from this? No, you can't. That's weird. I thought Snake usually Snake usually sunk if he's drowning. Okay, we'll put the brown face paint. I'll tell you what. Let's put the, so that we can just try this. Where are the? Huh? Where are the other uniforms? How do I get to other uniforms? Why are they no here? Or are they only available in New Game Plus? Which this isn't New Game Plus. Ah, that's a problem. So we definitely have to work out how to do this correctly, because can't have the grenades camo on New Game. I don't think I do think we probably want to be as far into this corner as possible. We want to be aiming. It's definitely. I'm pretty sure the frog is like there. So let's put the percentage sign there. Ow. Okay, we probably need to aim a little higher. Or a little lower. I don't think it could be an underarm throw. I'm gonna give this one more go. And if I don't get it, I'm gonna have a look at Delphina Plaza Guy's video. Particularly as we've now realised we have the issue of not having the grenade camo to just kind of spam make attempts with. So again, get right into this corner. I think all we need to do is we just need to get a grenade just to go up. I'm not convinced that I'm looking at this right, but I must be, because if we look at the map, it's on the other side of the hole. I think actually I'm gonna go to this corner. I think it's more that side. Because if I look at the map now, yeah, I think it might be more there. Nope. No, there isn't that much space. No, I'm wrong. There isn't that much space on the other side of it. Let's go back into this corner. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, let me get it prepped on my screen. Whoa, yeah, I'd be worried there. Thumbnails from Delta. I was getting scared. Right, let's have a quick peek at how Delphino Plaza Guy does it. If we could see. Fucking cave. I bet I'm aiming in completely the wrong direction. Okay, so left-hand side. Oh, Nick, you muppet. use the fucking third person camera to check where the oh, fuck's sake. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, so you actually come to this little corner, turn around and throw. I don't think I've got any magazines. I've got no chat. I got a reticulated python. Yeah. So it actually, I was completely wrong. It's if we look at the map, that's why. Yeah. If we look at the map, it's actually there. It's not. Yeah. Oh, bonus clip at the end. All right. Let's have a look at this bonus clip. Nearly drowned. Okay, phew. I was like, if you're now just gonna do bloody vent glitch and show me up, One trick I've tried so many times to do, and I just cannot do it. I cannot vent glitch in MGS3. Also, read the description. Should I read the description before we see the bonus clip? I did this strat Delfino's hole. Video going private as soon as its purpose is fulfilled. Delfino's hole. Oh god. Okay. I hope I can pull this off like every time, and that Kerotan gets accepted on. Oh, bonus clip of hitting it directly with the nade. Nice. Because yeah, I'm definitely calling it frickin' Delfino's hole on stream. That'd be great. So we're now going to do a trick called Delfino's hole. So you are in the same position, and the T of Tiger Stripe, which is a problem because I'm not going to... Oh no, I will have Tiger Stripe. The T of Tiger Stripe is on the edge. Is on the edge. That's what we're aiming for. Okay. Let's swap back to this one. So we want to be in this corner. We want to be aiming down, and we want the T of Tiger Stripe. I get the feeling actually you don't go. I think do you just go straight up? I need to take a death anyway. Let's just try that. Let's say if we can get this right first time every time, then like beautiful. Just wish I could see. Oh man, I can't. If this works, I can't wait for Sunday where I get to announce to the world that this is called Delfino's Hole. Such a good name. Let's come to here. Turn around. Aim up about there. Beautiful. So if I just turn around, aim straight up, and put the T on the thing. Yep, that works. So go into this corner. In fact, Snake like naturally goes into this corner, into the corner, tap down, look up, put the T on the edge, and throw. Boom. Every time. Shit. Delfino hole, I fucking love it. This is great. Absolute master. Well done, dude. Next thing to do is put it in a run, but I need a pee. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll come back. We're going to do another run. Full run of Kerotans. And we are going to include Delfino. In fact, I'm going to change my splits now. And I'm going to call... Chiona Peshera Cave Branch Delfino's Hole. Delfino's Hole. There it is. Delfino's Hole. Alright, we'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Alrighty, let's take a dive into Delfino's hole. Welcome back, everybody. Apologies that break went on a little longer than I was intending. I wanted to quickly talk to Heidi because she just got home from work, and then I needed the toilet. You can work out where the rest is going there. All right, so we're not going to do any percent because we now have a brand new Kerotan frog strategy to implement and see that sweet time save. So we're going to do that instead. And we've changed a couple of other things. So let's go for all Kerotans and we'll go for it. And tailor-made Aiden Taylor, welcome. I think we're good to go. Oh, Delfina Plaza guys now swapped to Twitch. Like MGS3, it doesn't actually matter what we use. 3, 2, 1, go.
After the
All
end
right.
of World War II, the world
Let's have a
was split
deep
into
dive into Delfino's hole.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Love it. I will have to. Fair enough. I will have to. I'll have to update my. I'll have to update my tutorial. I have a whole tutorial for Very Easy and European Extreme written. I've just never turned it into a video. Because video making is long. I'm gonna add a whole tutorial to my whole tutorial. Maybe one day maybe I should just release the script for it and just have it as a written tutorial instead. It'd be much better as a video. It's just, I say, editing just takes forever, and you know, I've been doing Speedrun Tools UK development for the better part of a year, which has taken up a lot of time. Ooh, gold split. Nice. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, and happy Thanksgiving to all of my happy Thanksgiving to all of my viewers, whether you're from America or not. I agree. This is something we can all celebrate. It's Black Friday tomorrow. We can all celebrate that. I got paid today. I've already spent money on Black Friday stuff. I bought Heidi's Christmas present. And I've also bought a new thermostat because our thermostat broke. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Still haven't shifted this cough. As you can tell. You can probably tell from, you know, the coughing. Coughing. Got it? Oh. Gotcha. Got there in the end. It's fine. As long as I headshot him now, we'll be fine.
The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
All good. Will you pay the troll toll to get into Delfino's hole? Man, I wish I was good at remixing, like doing music remixes, because that does sound like something that should be remixed. Would you pay the toll toll? You get the idea. Would you pay the toll? It's not actually that easy to say. Gotta pay the toll. I'm a fucking weirdo. Fast travel tomorrow. Yep, fast travel tomorrow. From 7 PM ET or midnight UK time till 3 AM. Lovely. And we are off to Nordic Europe on tomorrow's episodes. We've got, if I recall correctly, 2 Danes. It's either Danish or Swedish. And a guy from Finland.
Yes.
If it's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, there probably already is a remix of it somewhere. And the speedruns for tomorrow's episode, there are 3. They are a... Oh. Whoops. A Nordic developed Metroidvania called Ultros. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, because that was developed in Sweden. And finally, we have Hail Emblem. Finally, we have 102 Dalmatians. I can't remember if it's 101 or 102 Dalmatians. Which has probably the cheekiest connection to the country that we're going to that I've had so far on the on fast travel, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if those sound like games you want to see speedrun, make sure you check out Fast Travel tomorrow. Strange request for me. Ooh. I think I've got a sniper rifle. Oh, you've written an auto splitter for flashback. Ooh. I would love to test it. I would definitely be up for testing it. RTA and IGT. Flashback has an IGT?
Liquid.
Ah, hello, Deagle.
Snake.
Only
Did you
fusion.
like my
That's okay. I've still got fusion.
Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've still got fusion installed. I tend to use RetroArch for Genesis now, but I do still have fusion installed. So yeah, I will. More than happy to give that a crack. Variables that stay still during loading speeds. Okay. Yeah, please do. I would, yeah, if as soon as I get chat. I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm not specifically got anything planned for next week. I've got ideas of what I might do next week, but I'm sure I could squeeze in a flashback run to test out a flashback auto splitter. That'd be awesome. Wacka wacka. Lost a bit of time there. Yeah, it's yeah, the leaderboards do only use RTA. So I don't think there's anything in game that sort of suggests an ITT. All right, let me. Nice. One down, one to go. I have been wondering whether it would be possible. It's probably not worth it. What? Hey! Oh, I thought I was going to get spun there.
Deagle has just gifted 10 subs.
Oh!
Thanks, SGT Deagle. If you got a gift sub, be sure to thank them.
Oh, here we go, folks. Get ready. Bum, 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 bum. Got it. Wah hey! Bum, 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 bum. Well, hey, bow, 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 bow. Well, hey, bow, 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 bow. Well, hey, bow, 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 bow. There we go, I can do that. And quickly get one in. How many more we gotta go? Well, hey, bow, 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 bow. One more. Well, hey, bow, 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 bow. Nope, still going. I really should learn to count, shouldn't I? Right, I need to concentrate on this fight. Oh, that was so close to being out the doorway. That is definitely the furthest over I've ever been. Deagle, thank you so much for those gift subs. I was gonna, as soon as I heard the first one and hearing that someone had subbed, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, thank you very much. It is 35% off subs throughout December, so thank you for that. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for Speedrun who can't count. It's true, sadly. That was a good Ocelot fight though. Thank you so much once again, dude, for all of those, and great that so many of those went to people who are watching right now. So yeah, please give your thanks to Deagle for all of those lovely gift subs. Indeed, Deagle the goat, Delfino's hole, and Deagle the goat. We are getting closer and closer to Deagle's hole. Sorry, Delfino's hole. Cool. The crocs are circling. Got it. Look out for those crocodiles. Schlocodiles. I've often considered, should I try and change gift subs so that it doesn't play them all out over and over again? No. It should play them out. We should have it 10 times in a row because it's hilarious. And we want everyone to be recognised. So that's not going to change. Ah, you never... Always get hit with that animation at least once. Well, I say at least once. You only ever get it once. You don't get it more than once. Oh, excuse me. Still shift this cough. Oh, I'm gonna have this cough for bloody a 100 bomb. Oh god. I think if you did that, I'm just resetting the room because I completely screwed that up and there was no way that was going to work. So just reset the room. It's a bit of a waste of time, but I was going to get spotted because I screwed up that roll. I think if someone ever dropped a 100, I'd probably just stop the stream with whatever I was doing, and we'd just sit there, and I'd just dance. I'd probably get out of my chair and I'd just dance. All good. Hype train has left the station. Genuinely, Deagle. Legend. Absolute legend. Yes. Start doing that as well. Yeah, on... it doesn't work on It doesn't work on all versions of the game, but at least on HD/Master Collection, you can run into the fence with the box. You don't get electrocuted by it. As I say, not there are certain PS2 versions where that doesn't work.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Appears we've been infiltrated. Commence
Nah.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Right, now I am going to concentrate. Got it. I just got to make sure I get the headshot. Yep, all good. Yep, we're good. Oh, that was bad. Okay, that's fine. We're good. All right, here we go. Let's grab the animal's camo now, just so that we've definitely got it. I'm going the wrong way. Should probably grab the animal's camo on the way back. Probably wasn't necessary. All right, into as you can see by the splits, we are going into Delfino's hole. So here we go. If you were not here before the break, you would not have seen this. This is the brand new strat developed by Delfino Plaza guy for getting this Kerotan without going all the way around the outside. So we now swap to the grenades. We get into this corner. Like this. Turn around. Aim up. Up there. That did not work. Worked that time. Okay, so I only have one grenade going into thingy. Not quite sure why that didn't work. Why that first one missed. I just must have not... I can't have aimed it correctly. But, oh well, I got on the second try. Means I'm only gonna have one grenade for thingy. But, oh well. We'll take what we can. Hopefully that's still a time save. Even though it took 2 attempts, that should still be a time save. We'll see. It's only that if it completely screws up me up the pane. I don't think it will. We'll see what happens. Believe in a good pain. It just means I have to swap one of the grenades for smoke grenades. Probably the first one. Probably do smoke grenades just in the first phase. Not a gold split. But 5 seconds faster. Probably not a gold split for other reasons. It'll be fine. Alright, backpack. We want to equip the smoke grenades. And we want to... No. Also, I've now grabbed that Russian ration. That might be enough to not have to grab food at the mountain base. Right, let's throw a smoke grenade here, and hopefully that'll work. Okay, that's good. Then we throw our one grenade here. Okay, and I get a perfect pane anyway, so it doesn't matter. Beautiful. And gold split pane. Delfino believed in a good pane, and your belief was spot on. Golden pane. The golden pane. Can't remember exactly how much the Russian ration recovers, is the only thing. I don't think it's a lot. Might not be enough, because by the time we get... This is for shooting the Kerotan just before torture. I'm pretty sure we are at 0 stamina at that point. So I don't think the Russian ration is enough. Ah, Soulless Joe's here. And got a gift sub. Right, hey. Aww. Wait for the light. There we go. Sorreless, thank you for gifting onwards and gifting a sub to Jameson Michael. Oh, and see you later, Deagle. I completely missed that Deagle was then leaving. Thank you for the 10 gift subs again, Deagle. Have a good night. I hope you sincere that. Stupid speedrun. Taking me away from my community. Should be good. No! You line up the scope for the Kerotan on the bridge with low stamina. Line up the scope for the Kerotan on the bridge with... Oh, no, but I think you have all of your stamina back by that point. I wonder whether you need to get a caution to make sure that the guards are looking. I think I keep failing that because I'm not getting a caution, and you need the caution because you need the guard to turn and look the other way. Oh, good. Yay. And there goes all of my time save. Oh, thanks, that room. I'll have to check back on some previous runs and see what I see if I've ever done that without getting the caution. So I do think that's probably it. Le Frog. What kind of speedruns are you after for us? Anything and everything. We will take... I mean, as long as it's, you know, not against Twitch terms of service, or, you know, it's not Five Nights at Freddy's or Harry Potter, you know, that kind of stuff, obviously, we're going to avoid. The same stuff that not any other marathon would avoid. But for... Oh, I think I'm probably getting spotted there. Yep, because I didn't roll onto the I didn't roll onto the stairs. I only rolled forwards. I'm assuming the Lamau at the end. I'm assuming the Lamau at the end of that means you know why. Come on, Nick. Okay, I'm good.
What's wrong?
So that rolls so much better. But outside of the usual, you don't want to put this on in a speedrun marathon. We can't be picky over what runs we take. The more important thing. Oh, you don't. Oh, because of J.K. Rowling's anti-trans, like massive anti-trans movement and views and opinions, that she then funnels the money that she gets from current Harry Potter projects back into. Oh, that's not a non-lethal weapon. Why quickly choke then roll into the enemy? You wouldn't have time to choke. Or are you asking why, like, a bump into them and then roll them? It's just the quickest way of getting through that room. Right, I want to shoot that Kerotan over there. Got it. And change no paint and change into the scientist camo.
Not so fast.
Not so fast.
Running away, huh? Come on back to the lab.
Are there any exceptions in the series? Just about there's a lot of there are a lot of other marathons that just have blanket bans on anything Harry Potter related. It sucks a bit. Oh no, I wasn't choking them. Just bumping into them. You just bump into them and then roll them. Yeah, there's not all marathons. I know ESA still take them, but people have lots of problems with ESA anyway. Oh, try again. There we go. Second time's the charm. But it's mostly just it's a way of showing trans people that we care. We care about the fact that unfortunately Harry Potter has become this kind of symbol of anti-trans hate. It's horrible. Bump. Start doing that the other way around now. Bump. I mean, the UK loves Harry Potter. Harry Potter is Harry Potter is one of the most British sets of films out there. We love Harry Potter in the UK. It's just, any new Harry Potter projects that go on does line J.K. Rowling's pockets, and we do know that J.K. Rowling uses her money to fund anti-trans agendas. So, fuck that shit. I say, and there are other ones as well. I know Five Nights at Freddy's is a similar situation because Scott Cawthon actively donates to right-wing American places that promote. I forgot to change to that. That again promote anti-trans views. I mean, as far as the speedruns are concerned, there's not really any money in it for her. It's more just a sort of show of solidarity with the LGBTQ community. We want LGT. FNAF shit for speedrunning anyway. I'm not quite. I just need to get out of here quickly because something's happening. FNAF's a bit shit for speedrunning anyway. Oh shit, I've gone wrong here. Okay, I guess I'm trying this straight off the bat.
He wasn't dead after all.
I've never tried this on... Oh god, no, it's nowhere near enough damage. Not even close to being enough damage. Let's try that again and do the correct way. That's partly because I'm now doing that on any percent. European Extreme, just using the fake death pill straight away and then shooting him with the Patriot, but we can't have the Patriot on all Kerotans because we can't run all Kerotans on New Game Plus. There we go. And then, of course, there are games that are against Twitch terms of service, and games that we're not going to run porn games and adult games. Anything with really strong adult content. Obviously, we are in a. No, you can't salvage that. We are in a public space. There will be minors there, so we do have to be that's way too early. So we do have to be a bit careful with what we do have to be a bit careful with what we show. That should be fine. There we go, that is fine. I really need to practice this room. No, I don't understand. How was that not a headshot? Ooh, that's a bit further off. This should be okay. Nope, that's a fail. Unless I now just take all the guards out. This is what I did last time. That works. Ugh. Still, I need to just practice this room. Oh, come on. There we go. It's not overnight. No, we will be running from about, I think it's going to be something like 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock through to about 8 o'clock in the evening. Because then in the evening there's lots of parties and stuff that go on, and we don't want to be speedrunning. We don't want people to be working and speedrunning at that time. We want them to be able to enjoy the parties and stuff like that. But that could change in the future. You know, if this goes really well and everyone decides, yeah, we really like it, want to keep doing more, and demand gets really big, we get loads more people submitting for runs, then we will absolutely consider whether we can go all night. But for the time being, it is just during the day. To be fair, nobody... Ooh. I would definitely like to see that. Overnight is tricky. Overnight works if you have... yeah, you need a lot of runs. You need staff that are willing to do it. And yeah, it is much easier to do overnight if you've got some long run... Like... You often find with GDQ when they do, because obviously GDQ runs for 7 days straight with no stops. But you do tend to find that the overnight runs are there'll be a Final Fantasy at some point, there'll be a Pokemon run at some point. The really long ones are the ones I do. When I did SGDQ 2023, I had 2 host shifts during the event. I had the opening host shift. I was the first host on the mic. But then my second host shift was, I think it was something like Thursday at like 1 a.m. and it was a Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. It was all 3 games back to back, so that was like a 3-hour run. Yeah, it does. I mean, if you're a big fan of really, really long runs, I'd definitely check out Really, Really Longathon. But yeah, because I'm never a big fan of really long runs in a marathon because it takes away the opportunity from other people. I'll tell you a little story about that after this fight. Gotcha. Hopefully I still hold him up.
Freeze.
Yep.
Where did you?
And stun grenade. Okay, cool. Okay, and then we're gonna go to here. And then we're gonna go. Now all we want to do is we want to get the Mark 22 out. He's going to run that way, and I just want to tap him once. I go and run away. He'll come back. He should. He should run into north. As long as he runs into north and not... as long as he's not gone this way, we should be fine. Doesn't look like he's gone this way. No, those are my footprints I can see. Or 13 hours and 16 minutes. Longest speedrun I've ever done was, but that was multiple games back to back. So multiple Metal Gear was 5 hours. Shit. Okay. I'm okay. Maybe I'm still within time. You'd have to make quite a bit of noise. Those are some mushrooms. That him? Yes. Okay, we're all good. I was a little worried there. Yeah, that's gotten a whole lot better, that fight now. I'm not worried. Not so worried about it anymore. Considering the last marathon run I did of this, I got taken back to prison and I had to load a save file. But yeah, a lot more confident at that now. Anyway, as we go up the ladder, I'll tell you my little story. So I remember going all the way back to 2021. Marathons were still happening online with no live marathons because of the pandemic. I'd recently gotten into speedrunning. I actually started speedrunning in 2020. So I've just celebrated 5 years as a sort of dedicated speedrunner. I've actually celebrated 10 years as a speedrunner, but the first 5 years, it was like I did a couple of speedruns a couple of times a year, and that was it. But I've been speedrunning seriously now for 5 years. So yeah, sort of mid-2021, I'd been speedrunning for about 6 months. I'd started submitting runs. The very first speedrun marathon I ever submitted a run to. I have indeed got my Los Polos Hermanos t-shirt on. First speedrun marathon I ever submitted to was UKSM. UKSM were doing an online marathon. UKSM doesn't exist anymore. Well, I understand there might still be staff members. There might still be a UKSM Discord server and community. They just don't do anything. That seems to be what something I seem to have gathered from someone. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But yeah, UKSM doesn't really exist anymore. And I submitted Metal Gear Solid 1. PC any percent easy, because that's what I've been running. And I didn't get in. And when I looked at the... so I was quite disappointed. In fact, the first 2 marathons I ever submitted to, I didn't get in. And neither of those marathons exist anymore. Both of those marathons then died. I don't want to say it was because of me, because they didn't accept me. But, you know, is it a coincidence? Yes. I can't even remember. I genuinely cannot even remember what the second one was. But then when I looked at the submission list, the marathon wasn't very long. It was only running from like probably about 11 till 8 every day. It wasn't running overnight. It wasn't really excessive. And whilst I'd been rejected, another runner had been given 2 oh, the frick's that weird Japanese Yakuza, I think it was Yakuza. Pretty sure, if I recall correctly, another runner had been given 2 Yakuza runs, which altogether totaled about 5 hours across the 2 runs. And that was my first that was the first time that it was the first time I'd ever submitted to a speedrun marathon. And it was the first time I ever sort of looked at that situation and went, what? Why would you do that? Now, granted, if it was because my run wasn't very good, or you know, it just didn't fit into... it wasn't that it didn't fit into the schedule. My time was free, so I knew it wasn't a problem there or anything like that. But it's just really, like, as I say, because it was the first one I'd ever submitted to, it really rubbed me up the wrong way. And from that point forwards, I have always had the philosophy of, you know, for speedrun marathons, you should be the priority should be trying to get as many people to run as possible. Give everyone the opportunity. Oh shit! I've forgotten to throw the. I forgot to throw the stun grenade before. I forgot to throw the stun grenade before I went in. Forgot to throw the shoot the Kerotan, but I've got it now. It's actually something that annoys me a little bit about GDQ. There are a lot of people who regularly get into GDQ every single event, and you know, props to them that clearly they're doing something right that makes the games committee want to have them, and they're doing something. But you know, there's certainly a bit of me where I am not fussed that I will. There's a very, very good chance that I will never go to another live GDQ because I can't afford it. It's so expensive to go to America. But there's part of me that's also like, well, I've done it. I've done it once. I don't need to do it again. Give my spot to someone else. I've already done it. Oh wow, we're on world record pace after really good mountains. I wouldn't say someone being accepted into GDQ loads and loads is gatekeeping. I wouldn't call that gatekeeping, but there is still a little bit of me that's like, really, the amount of people who submit and have never gotten into GDQ. And you're just there like, oh yeah, I've gotten in for the 7th time. It's like, I don't know. Believe me, it's not. Believe me, it's not jealousy because I didn't even submit to AGDQ this time round. I didn't have anything. I just didn't have anything I wanted to submit this time round. I just and also I made a post about the fact that I'm on the GDQ channel every other week. I don't need to be in GDQ. I've had my time already. I've done plenty, and I'm doing hotfix every 2 weeks. I don't need any more limelight than I already have. Over there. Oh, let's get out of his way. Oh, he's gone for a fly. No! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We are definitely maintaining world record pace right now. Oh, let's go. It's a criteria to get into GDQ. There is no specific criteria. As long as you submit a game that is not on their banned list. I've got smoke grenades. I'm okay. It is almost impossible to get in as an online runner. That's my other problem. That's the other reason I'll probably never get into GDQs, because I can't afford to go. I have to submit as an online runner, and they only ever accept like 2 or 3 online runners. It is very, 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 very rare. Two first time, that is true. Yeah, you submit the best thing that you think you can submit and hope they choose it. That is it. There's lots of people have made various videos and stuff on ideas and how to get in. There are lots of tips and tricks, and there are certain things. I don't think it's kind of unwritten thing, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who would disagree and say, no, you're wrong. That's definitely not a thing. But for me, if you're a Nintendo runner, you've got a much better chance of getting in. GDQ heavily favors Nintendo games. Yeah, hotfix is, and if GDQ do a lot of online events. I mean, I did get the opportunity to be in Disaster Relief Done Quick last year. That was really good. Really enjoyed it, and you know that's another reason why I'm not too fussed about the fact that I haven't been getting into other mainline events, because there's loads of other opportunities to do stuff. And my disaster relief run was this. It was all Kerotans. They are. Oh yeah, there's a reason they're a bit biased towards Nintendo games, because they do make very good runs and people like them. Yeah, certainly speedrunning games that are released that year. One of the other reasons I said about I haven't submitted this year because of hotfix and all the other stuff that's going on. I don't feel like I've got anything good. The only other reason I haven't submitted anything this year is because Delta came out, and Delta they would definitely not take an online runner for Delta. It will be someone in person. No, what am I doing? I am going uniform, olive drab, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, and I didn't think they'd take. I didn't think they'd take anything else. It is Glenn. And again, I don't really. This isn't me trying to bash. This isn't me trying to bash Glenn or anything. But I think this will now be Glenn's third appearance in. I don't think in a row. I don't think it's 3 appearances in a row. But it will now be Glenn. I think Glenn's third appearance. Was it? No, actually, no. I might be wrong. It might only be Glenn's second appearance. I can't remember. I never actually looked at the lead because there was about 5 people, I think. If I recall correctly, it was something like 5 runners submitted Delta. And again, they picked Glenn. Now I don't know if that's because Glenn has the best run, has the best time or whatever. But it is kind of notable that, again, Glenn has ran and been at GDQ before. And there are lots of other runners who submitted Delta who haven't. And I do wonder, but as I say, I take all of this with a massive pinch of salt. I have not looked into like whether Glenn was the best runner out of them or anything like that. The thing with GDQ is at the end of the day, GDQ's priority is raising money for charity. Their priority is not the runners. It's not making runners happy. It's not giving everyone a chance. Their number one priority is raising money for charity. And the games committee, therefore, has to make the decisions that is going to raise money for charity. And so that's why it's not as clear cut. It's not as like, it's all well and good of me to sit here and say, oh yeah, everyone should be given a chance. You know, if you've ran before, you shouldn't be continuing to submit or whatever. None of that matters. As long as GDQ raises the money for charity, that's the important thing. Return runners with those kind of games, they pull in the money. They do well. Again, that's why they do them. You know, you got to be. You do have to take bits of each of it. You can't just be all down on this side without considering, you know, what it's actually all about. At the end of the day, I've had my chance. I had my go. I went. I had a blast. It was a great time. I did push the right button, and I'm happy with that. And I wish the best of luck to anyone who wants to try and attend and go and do it. In the meantime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the meantime, the best thing I can do is try and promote and do stuff for stuff in the UK. And I am. So I'm more than happy with that. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Does that screw up? Well, is that world record pace gone again? You have to wait for Johnny to come into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, wait for Johnny to step forwards. There we go. It is worth also pointing out, I'm saying all of this, and I'm staff. I'm a GDQ staff member, and I'm saying this. Ooh, baby, what's that sound? Okay, we're good. We are still on... I apparently didn't... Maybe my world record, I must have lost some time in torture as well, because I've only lost 20 seconds. Maybe that's all it was. Anyway, watch Fast Travel tomorrow. Watch Fast Travel tomorrow, and if you're in the UK, come to Manchester Anime and Gaming Con in April and be part of my speedrun marathon. Love to have you. going to be awesome. I can't wait. Nice. Still haven't equipped the cigar. Let's do that now. Ugh. What I can say about SC UK Live is if you can attend, because submissions will be on site only, and we are not intending on taking any online runners. If you wanna run in the marathon, you have to be there in person, because it's kind of the point. Later, dudes, and thank you so much for the Delfino hole. It's great, and I need to practice at it just to make sure that I've definitely got it. But yeah, that's definitely if Kerotan's gets met on Sunday, it's definitely going to be in there. Yeah, as long as you can attend, if you submit a run, there's a very, very, very good chance you'll get in. Is what I will say to you. For Speedrun Tools UK Live, whatever it actually ends up being called, that's not what it's going to be called. We are currently discussing as a team what we're going to call it. If anyone has any suggestions or ideas, please share. Snake? Okay. That was weird. Oh, that was a good roll. That might make up for a little bit of time for messing about with the SAA. Lost a bit more time, but we're still on world record pace. Right, don't equip the Rykov mask. We're not equip it. We're gonna do the older method. Stuck together. I actually quite like that. If we were going for stuck being part of the name, then I would definitely consider that. Sadly, we're not. Don't need to change camouflage. We need to put cobble box B on. We need to get rid of that. Get that. Stuns. That. Go. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and that failed. Come on. That's... Oh, I still screwed it up. Fucking it up. I apparently really want to throw this world record pace. Hopefully we are still going to be on it. Just. I'll give you the lowdown of what I told my I'll give you the lowdown of what I told my team. As far as the name is concerned. It's not going to be named after Speedrun Tours UK. And it's not going to be named... Oh, why? There you go. That's unless I made a mistake here, that's probably it. We're probably done. I'll give you the lowdown that I gave to them, which is it's not being named after Speedrun Tours UK. I want them to be separate entities. And it's not being named after Anime League because we want them to be separate entities. I don't think using the term UK is a good idea because it would be very easy to then get confused with UKSG or with UKSG or UKSM. Even though UKSM doesn't exist anymore, I think it'd still be easy to get confused with them. Right, let me concentrate on this Vulcan fight. So run towards him. Sorry, what? Good God, I can't even grab him. Oh, I hope I can... I can't even do this far. Good God. Try again. Grab. Let go. That's better. That's much better. Right, now we swap to the Rykov mask. Then we get up behind him and repeat. Then he's going to get mad. Get the camo and immediately equip it. Okay, I'm not far behind world record pace. Probably still about the same time. Pull back a second. So it's all about... It's all pretty much going to be down to, was there a mistake at any point?
There they are. They're over here.
Helps if I can actually hit. Yep. Yeah, Garlips is part of the core team. Which I've worked alongside Garlips a few times. Like I've been in marathons with him, and obviously I had it. It was my very first runner on fast travel. I don't think I've ever actually met Garlips in real life, so I'm actually really looking forward to finally getting to meet Garlips in person. And of course everyone else who's going to be there. Just as I say, I have a hit. I was about to say I have a history with Garlips. I don't have a history with Garlips. I've been in events and stuff with Garlips in the past. Someone I know. I own a PS2 copy of Casper Scare School because of Garlips. So I'm, yeah, really look. I mean, I'm really looking forward to meeting everyone. GBPB, that's nice. I genuinely like that. That has a really nice ring. GBPB has a really nice ring to it. Would it still be Great Britain The only thing is the actual name then is Great Britain Personal Best. I'm not sure that really works. Got them all. Good. Unless you can think of something else for the PB to stand for. Oh, sorry about the flashing lights, folks. That was a really bad stun grenade. Oh, got him. Alright. Go buy peanut butter. I never get all four passengers. I say if anyone, it doesn't have to be cosmic, but if anyone can think of what the PB in that would stand for, I would definitely put that forwards to the team. But I just don't think Great British Personal Best makes sense. Got it? I have a GB name that I've been holding on to for a very long time, which I don't want to use for this. I want to use this for something bigger in the future, which is the Great British Speedrunning Festival. Sort of in the vein of, you know, Great British Bake Off, Great British Pottery, or I can't remember what the pottery one's called. There's a pottery one. I can't remember what the pottery one's called. Yeah, I've held on to the. I've held on to the name. Got it. Great British Speedrunning Festival for a very long time. That was... he did not go back. He did not drop back at all during that fight. That was pretty good. I considered the word putting the word tour into it. Oh, I thought that might have been a bit too early, but it wasn't. can hear the Kerotan. Eva, can you stop, please? Eva's going the wrong way. Ah, I'm losing time again. Damn it. So it is all going to be down to, did I make any mistakes during my world records from this point onwards? Like that mistake that I've made. Okay, I just pulled a bunch of time back because I have made that mistake before. Base British any percent speedrun event. The problem is putting any percent in. You also got to be careful with just using the term British, particularly if you're going to start it with B, because you've also got BSG, Benelux Speedrun Gathering. So I wouldn't want to call it the British Speedrun Gathering, because then it's BSG again. So I do think something like Great British Speedrun Tour. I quite like the word tour because it indicates the fact that it's not always going to be in the same place. Because that's the intention. The intention is not for us to do marathons the same place. The only problem with using the word tour is it suggests it's always going to be live, and I don't want it to always be live. I do want us to have the opportunity to do online runs as well. Yeah. But certainly when it comes to live events, I am not intending for us to be in the same place every time. That's one of the reasons why I was so keen to work with Anime League, because they have events all over the country. I think I got it. I did. I got it instantly. I mean, Anime League does Anime League does have events in Northern Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. Never been to Northern Ireland. Never been to Southern Ireland. The only problem with doing it in Ireland is getting equipment over there. But my contacts. Oh, okay, cool. My contact from Anime League has already said that he's already looking at. He's already considering what other events there might be space for us, because that's the other thing. There has to be space for us. So the two locations, when I was talking to him about it, the two locations I pitched to him, based on what we talked about in the community, were Manchester and Birmingham. Those were the two most popular locations that people were interested in attending. And when I talked to them about it, they immediately... That was nasty. I'm gonna play this super safe. Did I not pick him up? Oh, I haven't got him anyway. Well, this is worrying. I mean, luckily it's and I've just killed myself. Race around Britain. I think we're done. I think that's probably the end of the world record dream. I got it that time, and I didn't kill myself. What was I talking about? Yeah. He straight up said Birmingham's too small. Their event in Birmingham's far too small for it. But I can say, and everything I say here is all based on the idea that the first event goes well and both groups want to continue to work together. If the first event doesn't go well, or the first event, you know, we don't like working there, or whatever, it's not going to happen. This is not me trying to tie us down or anything like that. But if we did continue to go ahead and do more events in the future, there'd almost certainly be a London event, because their London event is massive, and London's ideal for me. And there's lots of other. I mean, if you go to the anime and gaming con website, you can see all of the different locations they go to. I know Southampton is one that he was interested in. Oh wow, look at the time. Yep, it was a hopeful thought, unless there's some major issues here. And I'm once again uniform leaf. Not thinking about where I'm going either.
Let me have some more.
Oh. So yeah, that's possibilities of the future. I know there's a lot of people involved who also want us to be able to run our own events without having to be at someone else's event. I think we're way off that. The whole reason why I reached out to Anime League in the first place is because I figured if we're going to do something new, it's probably better that we do it with somewhere. It's worth noting that because UKSM doesn't exist and Insomnia did start back up, because part of the reason why... Oh, Eva, why'd you stop? Part of the reason why UKSM died is because Insomnia ended. But Insomnia got saved. So, you know, who's to say that we couldn't take over Insomnia? You know, I want to kind of treat this marathon. Oh god, they're coming. I've never had them come get so close. I kind of want to treat this marathon this marathon organization the same way I'm treating Speedrun Tools UK, in that, you know, I want to try and establish it as a yeah, we're a speedrunning marathon organization that will run a speedrun marathon at your event. I want events to come to me and say, hey, we'd love to have a speedrun marathon at our event. Do you want to come to our event and do a speedrun marathon? you know, that's the kind of way I see it. Yeah, as long as everyone's happy with it and the event seems cool and we've got the people to do it. That was certainly, you know, that's certainly one way I was looking at it.
I hear something. What's wrong?
Oh shit, I'm actually out of ammo. Well, at least it's good to know that I can, even with some of the mistakes that I made, you know, I still completely screwed up Warehouse 2 over and over again. I can still get close to PB world record pace again, so I feel good about Sunday. There's you never know. There is a chance that Sunday I could get the world record again. That'd be amazing. I don't think it will happen, but it would be really cool if it did.
Let's see what you're made of. Excellent, Jack.
Oh. Okay, I've sort of salvaged this. I'm not quite gonna have enough damage here, I don't think, but oh shit, shoot the frog. Okay, it was actually fine because you can still get another shot in at the end. Less than a minute though. Now for this one, partly because it's so late and there's not really anything, I can't do another run or anything else. We are going to sit through the credits for this one because I do want to just double check, make sure that you know, it's all right that I'm getting my times back and it's all going well, but am I actually hitting all the frogs? Have I screwed up anywhere and missed something? That's something I haven't really been checking. So we will sit through the credits and we can continue to chat about stuff.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
So yeah, at the end of the day, not with as far as Speedrun Tours UK's marathon, whatever we were going to call it, goes, the focus at the moment is getting this first one over the line. Whatever happens after that, we've got to wait and see. I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of organisation and planning. We're only at the very early early planning phase. And you know, anyone who wants to get involved and wants to support, even if you can't attend for whatever reason, if you're not based in the UK, you wouldn't be able to attend for monetary reasons or whatever the reason, it doesn't matter. Even if you want to get involved, please do still get involved. You know, there will be, you know, there's a community. We've already got a community brewing, so there's a community to be a part of. We will be on the lookout for volunteers for lots of stuff. You know, whatever that might be. There are plenty of ways to get involved. We need artists. We on the even for the marathon on the weekend. There's still plenty of stuff that can be done online. Social media that can be done online. Chat mods can be done online. Clip takers. There's so many different things that we can still have. And heck, NoteCG can be run online. Like if we really needed it, we could have a restreamer online. It's probably not a good idea in a live event to have a restream running online, but it could potentially be done. So we definitely want to give the opportunity for people to get involved whether or not they can attend. So as far as running and hosting anyone in front of the camera or in front of the mic is concerned, we want you to be there in person. That's kind of the point. But the community is open. If you are interested in it and you want to, if maybe you're just excited to see what a new speedrun event would be about, and how it all goes. Whatever the case, there's the link. If you want to join the Discord server and getting involved in whatever way you want to get involved, please do. Because it's a very, for me, this is one of the most exciting speedrunning things that I've done. I went to SGDQ 2023, and I think this is probably more important, more exciting, getting something new set up in the UK. It's my first. This will be the first time I've ever fully properly led something as the overall lead for it. Pixel Perfect was close because I did pretty much run it all except for tech. I was the face and voice of it, and I was the person who was organizing pretty much everything, but I wasn't the lead. I wasn't the head of it. There was 3 of us who were the heads of it, but it's also my first time actually doing any speedrun marathon work experience live. I have been a host for SGDQ and UKSG, but that is it. I've never actually worked, on tech or setup or whatever, or organization for a live event, because there aren't any. There's UKSG, there's Insta Speedathon, and there's Warwick. Warwick I'm not going to get involved in because it's the university. It's supposed to be the university's society that organised that. UKSG's all the way up in Scotland, so I can't go because I can't afford to. And Insta Speedathon is a very small thing that InstaSim runs and does a very good job of it. It's also in Wrexham, which is a bit of a pain to get to. The only reason I went to Insta Speedathon the first time is because I was already in Manchester at the time. But getting to Manchester is reasonably easy. Getting to Wrexham, going to Manchester and then across to Wrexham is a bit of a pain. But it is what it is. So yeah, it's a big step up. It's a huge challenge, but it is a huge opportunity, and I think it's a fantastic opportunity. That I'm so glad that we've got a team of 9 people already. Like I was expecting to sort of reach out, and people are like, "Oh, I'll see how it goes," and yeah, maybe I'll get involved in the future. And I was thinking, "Oh, I'm probably in." I know I'd spoken to a couple of people who were definitely interested. So I knew I was going to have a couple, but I wasn't expecting us to have a team of 9 within a few days, which is amazing. So I'm really, really grateful to the team that have come together. We now just need to sort of get on and start, getting to know each other and all of that. We're still very, very infancy of our team. But there's still room for more. If you do want to get involved, please join the Discord server. There is I haven't checked it in a little while. There is in the announcements channel. Oh, I was about to say, there is in the announcements channel a post that says if you're interested in being part of the core team, then drop a reaction. And actually, there has been another reaction. Yes, we've got a new team member. We've got 10. We're up to 10. So I'm actually going to just quickly do that now. Where? I'm trying to find them in there. Found them. I might check the one out first because I don't share any mutual servers with them, which is unusual. Unusual in speedrunning places for me to meet someone who I have no mutual servers with. Pretty sure every single member of the staff team so far I either share servers with or share mutual friends with. Yeah, yeah, I do. Every single member of our core team, I share other servers and other friends with. Whereas this new person who's clicked on, I have no idea who they are at all. Not saying there's any problem with that, but I might just check in with them first and find out exactly who they are and stuff. Because I've still got to be careful. So got to be a little bit careful. In fact, it's gonna be a bit cheeky and do some research whilst I'm
Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss.
Well, I've got nothing else to do right now, so
I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived.
They seem pretty cool.
Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a trump card in future.
Should be. I think they're actually live right now. I'll do a bit more digging and see. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I desperately want to sort of mention or anything like that. I do have a couple of DMs on Discord which I should probably check out. Oh yeah, Limblom sent me the auto splitter for flashback, so look forward to giving that a go.
The philosopher's legacy is safely with us in America's hands.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
With this money, finally be revived.
Oh, and someone's actually I completely missed it. Someone has actually posted in the name ideas.
Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
Ooh. One suggestion that's come up is I like the name, but I don't like the acronym, because the name is the British Speedrunning Collaborative, which sounds really good. Problem is that's a BSC, which is extremely close to BSG.
That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Brannon that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
But collaborative is a good word.
Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss.
There could be an opportunity to use collaborative.
The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government.
All right. Soon we will find out. No, but every time he says that, I always think we're just about to finish. But no, we said that no one knew I was out.
Always at the society's disposal.
God damn it! Go away, cough.
Mr. Director.
Ba-da-bam, bam. All right, let's have a look. How did I do? Did I actually do it? Did I actually get? Oops, sorry about that. Did I? Yay! There's our Kerotan. Oh, it is the one really, really good thing about Delta, that you can skip the credits in Delta. I have had a hankering to get back into Delta. Just doing this again has kind of made me want to do all Kerotans or Geckos again on Delta. I did almost start learning any percent today, but then I couldn't be bothered. I don't think I will get back into Delta yet. I think I need to take a break from MGS3 completely, do something else. So whether that's James Bond Everything or Nothing or Phantom Pain, I'm not sure. Speedrunning Collective GB, SCGB. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but I think that's a good. I think I do like the word collective. It's a good word. I think there might be something there. Anyway, 13 continues, a bit more than 6. 10 alerts, 470. No human skill. We're still on 0 human skill. That's the important thing. One day we will do it. One day I will get that Foxhound Kerotan run that I'm so desperately clamoring for. Alrighty. So it is getting closer. It's close to midnight. So we're not going to be doing anything else. I should also make sure I sleep well tonight because it's fast travel tomorrow. So yeah, that's the other. I suppose that's the other thing just to briefly mention again. My next episode of Fast Travel starts tomorrow, 7 p.m. ET or midnight. So basically 24 hours from now. GDQ channel will be live. I'll be hosting our European Nordic episode of Fast Travel, where we've got 3 speedrunners running Ultros, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and 102 Dalmatians Puppies to the Rescue. I'm pretty sure it's 102 Dalmatians, not 100. You know, I could just check. I could just stop being lazy and double check. I have a run of show like that I can look at anytime I like. It is 102 Dalmatians Puppies to the Rescue. There we go. So yes, I think Ultros is Dutch, a Swedish game, and I believe 102 Dalmatians is an American game, but it has they have a fantastic link to Scandinavia. Which is so, it was so, the moment they messaged me to say, oh, I've got this, and this is how we could link it. I mean, the runner's from Scandinavia, so that's fine. But the link that they had, I read it, I was like, that is so cheeky. They're like, oh, that's like so on the edge of being acceptable for this criteria. I definitely want it, because I love it when people push the boat out like that, and they're like, oh yeah, what if we did this? I love it. I love it when people like, you know, skirt around the edge, find interesting ways of doing shit. It's very exciting. But the rules for Fast Travel are going to change for season 2. The rules for Fast Travel will be changing, because I am not going to be able to keep up the idea of, oh yeah, we want speedrunners from a certain area running games developed in that area, because it's not sustainable. I will be finding, I think each season I'll try and find some other link. I'm not sure what the next one could be. The biggest problem I've got at the moment, I'm currently trying to organize my next episode, which hopefully we are going east for that episode. The biggest problem I've got at the moment is my episode afterward. I've got 2 episodes in December. My second episode is Boxing Day. So Christmas Day is a Thursday this year, and Friday, Boxing Day Friday, technically for me it's Saturday by the time it starts, is my other episode. And I've already started reaching out to people to try and get on that, and I'm just getting no's from everyone because nobody's free. Nobody's doing anything. Unfortunately, me and Amber, who runs the show after mine, have both had both sort of pointed out that it's a bit difficult with him being Boxing Day, but we've not had any response yet on what we want to do. I know Amber's solution is that they're going to run something. That might have to be my solution. If I cannot get anyone to want to run on Boxing Day, I might have to run myself. I don't know how I link it to fast travel because I do not run 3 hours of British games. So I might have to do like a little around the world or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out, but because I've got a month until that yet. Year of game and year of birth. That could be one way of doing it. I think the thing that will stay consistent with fast travel is that each episode the runners will be from a certain region. We will continue to focus on having runner. What we might end up doing is doing something where we have a bunch of runners from one region running a bunch of games from another region. We might have a bunch of French runners who are all running Japanese games. I think that might be the next one to do. And if the opportunity ever does come up where someone's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Portugal and I've got this Portuguese game," absolutely, I'll take that. But I think that's what we might end up doing next. We might have a bunch of runners from the same location running a bunch of games from a different location. So we're sort of even more hopping over the world. I think that's a good idea. The other thing that I need to do is I need to look at what other hotfix showrunners are doing, and start getting some more ideas. I always said when I pitched fast travel that it was going to be a hard sell. It was going to be tricky. So I was prepared for the fact that it was going to be quite tricky. But we'll figure it. I'll figure it out. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be the end of today's stream, everybody. I hope everybody's had fun. I want to say a huge thank you once again to Sergeant Deagle for the 10 gift subs, making the most of that 35% off. Remember, for not just for me, but for anyone, subs throughout December are 35% off. So if you've been considering subbing to someone so you don't have to watch adverts whenever you watch their stream, now is a good time to do it. So huge thank you to Sergeant Deagle for the 10 gift subs. Big thank you to Sorreless Joe, who then who got a gift sub and passed that on by gifting a sub to Jameson Michael. Yeah, I'm at 21. I haven't been at 21 subscribers for quite a while, so thank you. It's great time just before Christmas to get some extra cash in. So thank you so much, everyone, for the support. Hope to see you at Fast Travel, and of course I will post on Discord about my run for Fast Pace for Pride, which is this Sunday. Around 11 o'clock GMT, or 6 p.m. ET, 6 p.m. Eastern is sort of around that time. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining in, and I will see you hopefully at one of those two events over the weekend. If not, I'll see you on Tuesday for something. I will decide what we're going to do. Oh, we'll at least do some flashback on Tuesday so that we can have a look at Lindblom's Auto Splitter. So be there. It's going to be fun. I hope. It's a plan anyway. Night, everyone.